She will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is the crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
CrazyCatLady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes. Hi everybody, Martha here. So today we're going to be rating all the Marvel Cinemax Universe movies. Two of them I don't have because one I find really unforgettable and the other one's not out yet. So we're gonna rate all of them, even Captain Marvel. So I mention some facts about them, but I review most of these movies. So if you want my thoughts on them, because this video might be long enough as it is, because I rate every time I do one of these big numbers, it's long enough as it is. So you want my thoughts on them? Go look up the reviews for them. So let's start with them. The one that's at the bottom that everybody pretty much forgets that is even one of the Marvel movies is Incredible Hulk. This movie is so unforgettable. When I was picking up the movies for my movie collection, I completely forgot it was part of it. And I don't even have it. Because that Hulk's not even part of the universe anymore. And they have not mentioned any really of Hulk's bad guys because Universal still owns the rights to it. So that one's my number 20 because we hardly even acknowledge it as part of the universe. So let's get to my number 19, which is Thor: The Dark World. This one is just somewhat boring. The human characters don't really do much. They're kind of annoying sometimes. And I hardly ever watch this one. So, only thing that's really good about this movie is Loki. Yeah, he's good in everything. So, that's why it's number 19. The next one that's a little bit higher is Captain Marvel. Don't have it here because it's not on DVD. So, I'll just put a picture right here for it. Sadly, the few things that's good about this movie is Samuel Jackson and a cat. The main character, she's alright, but we have better main characters out there in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, it's sad when a cat shadows over the main character. That's the sad. That's all I'm going to say about that movie because I did a review on it already, so. Okay, so next one is Ant-Man and the Wasp. This one was mainly just made to stop us from crying from Infinity War, and we had better sequels sent for characters, and it's just more of the same stuff. So that's why it's so low. Okay. And people will be surprised how low. So number 17. Okay, wait. Number 20, number 19, number 18, number 17, number 16. So number 16 is Iron Man 2. So this one is this. It's kind of sad that one of my favorite heroes is has to have this next movie so forgettable. The villain's not very memorable. So stuff like that. That's why it's number 16, because the villain's not really memorable. So, and this is another man in the suit as the second villain, so that's my number 16. Number 15 is the first Captain America, the first Avenger. This is my number 15. And really, this is a little bit higher because this movie is just pretty much patriotism, and more patriotism. And Red Skull's not exactly that memorable. Because when he shows an Infinity War, you pretty much forgot he existed. You were surprised, but it was okay. There's been better movies of you, Cap. And that's why this one's so low. So, next one. Number 14 is Thor. It's just another fish out of water story. Or you can say hero water story. So, that's why this one's so low. Remember, I like all these movies, but remember, some have to be better than the others. So that's my number 14. My number 13 is Iron Man 3. This one is definitely better than the second Iron Man. It's a lot more funnier, and mainly we just get man. Because he's not really in the suit that often, but this is Tony. And the whole entire thing that happens with Andrew. I remember in the theater when I watched this movie in the theater, me and my brother, and we found out that he was just an actor. Me and him just laughed. And I never read the comics. I read some of them, but never read all of them though. So to me, that character doesn't mean that much to me, but it was just more laugh to me. So, that's why it's number 13. My number 12 is Age of Ultron. And this one, I mean, a lot of people say this is when Avengers jumped what the movies kind of jumped the shark, and I can see why. This movie went kind of downhill after, and there's this Ultron's is not that memorable. He's just another guy who wants to conquer the world and by dropping a big old island on a planet. So that's why it's number 12. Number 11 is Ant-Man. So this one is funny, and is this a heist movie, and it's pretty good, pretty funny, and it's kind of like if Honey I Shrunk the Kids was made again, but for grown-ups. So, basically, that's why this one's at number 11. So, my number 10 is Spider-Man Homecoming. And so I'm gonna start holding my hands like this. Yay, because I didn't have them. So anyway, this one, it's fine. Out of other Spider-Man movies that are not part of this universe, this one is okay. It's better than the Andrew Garfield era. And it's pretty good. So, but the sad thing is, this is more. There's still so much more we learn about Peter Parker. We'll learn about it in Far Away From Home when that comes out. So that's why it's number 10. Number 9 is Iron Man. So this was the first one that we got. The year I graduated from high school, this movie came out, and we went to go and saw it. And I fell in love with it. I love it. But there's still movies that are better than it in the universe. And that's the only reason why you're still high, because you're the one who started it all. So that's why it's number 9. Number 8 is Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 8 is Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2. So this one's pretty good. It has a good story and stuff like that. And it's funny. There's a raccoon in it. But still, that's why it's number 8. That's why it's number 8. My number 7 is Doctor Strange. So, I know his accent's not the best. You can totally tell he's hiding his British accent in this movie. It's basically if Dr. House became a superhero. So, and I love that show, even though only not really watched Sherlock Holmes or anything like that, or any movies. The only movie I ever watched with this guy in it is Hobbit, and I never really seen the other movie that people might think of this one when they watch this one. Never watched it, so still haven't seen it. But I like it. It's pretty good. But it's basically Iron Man all over again, because this guy's just as much a jerk as Iron Man was. He's technically, Doctor Strange still is a jerk. So that's why it's number 7. And my my next one is Ragnarok. So this one is this one's pretty good, and it's nice to see that Thor finally got to where his movies are not in the lows, which is pretty good. Hopefully I got the counts. I'll put the numbers up in this. So, that was that one. It's gonna start falling. Those movies are gonna start falling my knees, falling into my lap. So, there it is. Okay. My next one, number 5, is Black Panther. I mean, no. I know it's not open yet because before I bought this, my boyfriend brought it over and we watched it. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. My own copy. Some of these are not open yet, so because I watched them with my boyfriend before I bought them. So this one's pretty good. One of the first ones that actually got nominated, and I'm not sure if it won or not because I didn't really watch the rewards. There it's open, yay. So this one's really good. It's nice, and I liked it. So, and I did a review on it already. So if you guys want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. But it's my number 5. I bet this list is blue. So that's my next one for that one. Okay, that was my number 6, actually. Sorry. So, my number 5 is Guardians of the Galaxy. The first one. So this one's really good. And it's funny, has a lot of great music in it. Hooked on a feeling. So, yep. Well, I think I'm hooked on this movie. So, it's a good movie. And that's my number 5. Next one is the movie that made us all realize that this is the same universe. This movie did. Until this movie was made, we all thought that they were all separate. They were all separate. So, this is my number 4. For that reason. And it's so funny, because finally we have the main 6 in one movie. And here's all 4 boys. So, that's why my favorite line in the movie is, "That guy's playing Galata." Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. And he goes right to playing back to Galata after they notice. What a freaking idiot. So, my number 3 is Civil War. Because this is when we finally get Spider-Man, we finally had them all fighting each other. And really, did anybody win that war? I still don't know what side I'm on, guys. I still don't know. So, that's why my number 3, because it makes it to where you don't know what side you're on. You don't know! Even though I like Iron Man more than Captain America, but both their ideals make sense. To me. So, that's why my number 3. So, which one of these bad boys is number 1 and which one of these is number 2? Guess what? It's Winter Soldier! So, that's why. And it kind of pulled a rug under us, made us think that S.H.I.E.L.D. is a good agency, isn't it? No, it's not. It's evil! Because it's being run by Hydra. So, and it's really good. And see, Katzberger, you can have good movies. So, my number 1 is where almost everybody's in. You'd open this one too. So, and can't wait for the sequel of this one because we finally get it. The last bad guy we had that was good was Loki. And I think Thanos, since he won, finally is the one that beat that number. Since he snapped and made half our heroes disappear. After the universe disappeared, and he actually won. And we still have to, and the heroes in the next movie still have to go and stop him. So, that's why it's my number 1. I was, at the very end, I was emotionless when we left the theater. Nobody was talking. Nobody. Because I guess we were all in shock. You left your audience in shock? Avengers Infinity War. Good job. So, that's my rating system. Sully.
Hi everybody! So, I bet you guys can guess who Sully's favorite movie is. It's because there's a cat in it. Oh, I love our little goose. We love the little goose. So that's why Captain Marvel is my favorite Marvel movie. Because it's the movie where the cats rule. The cats rule. Yahoo! Go kitty!
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye! Like, favorite, and subscribe.